Hey there, hello everyone. So wanted to update you again after quite some time, and as you can see it's drizzling and I'm not wearing my rain gear because it's just a drizzle, and even though I'm wearing a mesh riding jacket and riding pants, they'll protect me from the drizzle, right? So the big question I'm asking is, when do you stop and put on your rain gear? At what point? I mean, as the rain increases or the drizzle continues for quite some time, if you're on a long ride, when do you decide to stop and put on your rain gear? You know, it's a difficult question because it's really hard to judge, right? You can't do it once the rain starts heavily because it takes quite a few minutes to stop and put on your rain gear, and you'll be already wet by then, right? So just a couple of days back I was heading home from work, and what happened is, when I started it was dry, it was cloudy and looked like it might rain in a minute, you know, but it was dry, and about halfway it started drizzling, something like a little more than what it's drizzling right now. So yeah, I thought, okay, let me ride it out. I don't need to put on my rain gear yet. And then it gradually increased and increased, and it was pretty soon a really heavy downpour, and I was still riding without my rain gear, and I got completely drenched, even though I had the option of putting on my rain gear. So I mean, it was such a gradual increase from that light drizzle to completely like a cloudburst that I couldn't decide when exactly to stop and put my rain gear on, because you can't just stop anywhere, right? And when you do stop, it still takes you quite some time to get it out of your saddlebags and put it on. So that's my question to all of you guys: when do you put it on? Of course, one answer might be, if you're expecting rain, why not just put it on before you start, right? But the problem is, in warm weather like it is here, even though my rain gear is that breathable kind and all that, if you put on your rain gear, it doesn't rain, you're gonna be drenched with sweat instead of the rain. So it's really uncomfortable, and you're gonna get completely wet from your sweat, you know. So I can't do that either. I mean, I can't put on my rain gear unless it's raining more than just a drizzle, because even if I put it on in a drizzle like this, I'm gonna be wet from the sweat instead of the rain. So that's my question to you guys: when do you decide what's the best strategy? Because it's the rainy weather here now, you know, the rainy season, and I don't want to stop riding because of that. I really like riding in the rain, as I've said in some of my earlier videos, but I don't like getting wet in the rain either. So help me out, guys. Let me know what's the best strategy. Alright then, that's all I had to say for this video. Take care, enjoy the ride, even if it rains, be prepared, and let me know, guys. Let me know what you think. Alright then, bye, catch you next time. Hey, hello there again. It's the same day in the evening, and it's raining. Still a drizzle, but significantly more than what I had in the morning, and I decided to put my rain gear on just in time, I must say, you know, and I did the right thing, because otherwise I would be quite wet. And yeah, that's what, you know, look at it now. Okay, it was probably raining a little heavier than what it is raining now, I mean earlier when I put my rain gear on, but not much more than a drizzle still, you know. So it's really hard to judge exactly when you need to put your rain gear on, as I was saying earlier. But yeah, I did the right thing. And guess what? I was always a bit apprehensive about putting my pants liner on, because it goes on the inside of my pants, of my riding pants. So to properly put it on, I would have to take my pants, riding pants, I mean the overpants off, put the liner in, and then put them on again. These are overpants, so I wear them over jeans or some other kind of normal pants, so I can do that on the road. But it's still a hassle, you know, and it will take a long time. So what I did was I just put the liner on top of the pants, and you can do that. So because these are two different pieces, of course they don't look as good, but serve the purpose, keeps me dry, and it's hell of a lot easier to put the liner on top of your pants, you know, without having to take the pants off. So yeah, maybe you guys could try that too if you have a similar setup, and if you have to put on your rain gear in a hurry. And it took me, I don't know, I should have probably timed it. It took me maybe 3 or 4 minutes to put them on, the pants and the jacket. So yeah, good deal. But the guesswork still remains on when you should put on your gear and when you should not. So alright then, bye for now.